The next speaker for the session is Julio Cordero-Morales. He is an associate professor at the Department of Physiology at the University of Tennessee Health Center Science in Memphis. Importantly, he is a member of the Committee for the Professional Opportunities for Women from the Biophysical Society, and his research interests include structure and function of ion channels. The theme he's going to talk about is institutional efforts to increase diversity.
Thank you. Thank you very much for the introduction. Okay, I'm gonna, in my presentation, there is gonna be some information similar to what Walter was talking, but mainly what is going on in my university. I just try to focus only in the issues that the university has and what are the steps that the university is taking to solve them. These are the two places where I have been involved in discussion that are related to diversity. As a member of the Committee for Professional Opportunity for Women in the Biophysical Society in my university. But mainly today I'm going to focus on what is going on in the university. This is similar to what Walter was showing. This is the status of the graduate program in the university. This is in the School of Medicine. You have here the different groups. What I want to highlight here is that for the last 7 or 8 years, there is no change there is no increase in diversity. For example, for groups as Asian, Black, African American, or Hispano. Okay. There is just a slight increase in white individuals. Okay. And when we talk in the sense of the gender, we see a slightly increase in 2017 and 2018. But then, similar to what Walter was saying, I'm going to focus here mainly in the difference between male and female because the percentage are larger rather than in the Hispanic or Latino or the African American that the percentage are less. What you can observe here is that for assistant professor, there is 61% in the university and 38% of females. At the level of associate professor, it's 70 to 30, and for full professor, it goes from 80% to 18%. And there is a clear decrease from the graduate program to this level of assistant professor and then to the ranks. In the case here is similar information, but this is the percentage of female and male faculty per tenure status. Here, what you can observe is pretty similar, around 50%, but then for when it's granted tenure, there is a huge decrease for the female in comparison to the male. And that happened also from Hispanos or Latino or African American. Then some of the issues is the diversity is low in graduate school and at the faculty level. Female faculty decreased with rank and tenure. This trend has been constant for the past 7 years. I got this information from the AMC, and these are some of the strategies that they advise to take to try to increase diversity. And some of the examples are like salary, advancement, benefit, flexibility, which is really important, access to resources, sponsorship, and mentorships. Now, at this point, what I wanted to tell you is what are the steps that the university is taking to increase diversity. And I hope at the end, there are many people here from different universities, and you can say something about if these steps are good or what steps your university are taking. This is the first one that is a diversity certificate program. And this is like a course that faculties and training can sign up to learn tools for decreasing bias and supporting a more inclusive climate for underrepresented minorities at the university. And all the chairmen are really encouraged and faculty to take this course. Other goals are connect the impact of diversity and inclusion to identify critical gaps that impact the overall function of this of the effectiveness. tool for creating an inclusive climate that work within the community and contribute to the university community by addressing unmet diversity needs. As I mentioned, this is just all chairmen are encouraged to take this. The other program is one called Diversity Mini Grant Program. And this is really interesting. There is a seed program for faculty and training to enhance or build initiatives to increase diversity and inclusion. As I was saying before, these are the steps that the university is taking to try to improve diversity. And here are a couple of examples of the grant that I saw that was funded. This one is a series of webinars for a pre-professional advisor and a student from historical Black colleges and universities in the Mid-South to participate aware of the requirement necessary to be competitive candidate in the programs. In other words, just provide information to this underrepresented group and how they can be competitive in the programs. This is another project that is to create a South Asian Alliance organization, and the main goal of this is to bring people from different colleges and celebrate their heritage. This is pretty standard. I guess every university has this. Is this the newsletter that tries to highlight the achievement of the diverse faculty, staff, students, and trainees? And also, there was created this particular place to highlight the values and support diversity. This was one of the programs that really helped me during my career. And it's a group to support early career faculty. It's called NIMH. I don't know why they put that name. And this first one is really important because you go every month, they have a meeting, you go there, and you discuss different things. But the main goal is to provide tools to level up first generation and international professional. And that is really important because it just gives you the information that, as Walter was mentioned, you may not know. Then, other point is the goal of this group is to guide new PI through the challenge of starting the laboratory. There is they form groups where you can talk about your science and that stimulate research and collaboration. There is mock NIH study section where you can and you hear about tips on how to write grant or and tips for tenure and promotion. The university offers grant writing seminar and one consultation. And this is another thing that was really important for me. There is a tenure advisor committee that I guess many universities has, but in this case, every 6 months, you have to meet with 4 full professors, and you discuss the data that you have obtained and your aims of the grant that you are trying to apply. Anyway, this I think is just trying to target that decrease that you see in the statistic from the graduate program to assistant professor and through the ranks. There is another part that is diversity scholarship, where they are promoting summer programs for freshmen and senior undergraduate from historical underrepresented group in science, and another fund to support minorities in the state or out of the state. That I think in the future it could be interesting. There is another step that the university is trying to use to decrease to increase diversity, is to create these international programs. For now, the one that is already established is with the Harvard Medical University in China, and the students come summer or 2 years to do research for faculty in the program. We're trying to see if we can increase more countries. And with that, I want to thank. These are the programs that are the university is taking. I guess many universities have similar, and I will be happy to discuss and to hear about what other programs are out there. Thank you.